Hickory. Jorge pressure washed the house. I need to do all of this. All of these little details need to be done over. But he did pressure wash. All of this was green. This is trash. I think it is a plant that I put out here. Oh yeah, it looks like a new banister again. All of this was green. These chairs, I'm probably going to take off of this. Not sure. I don't want it anymore. This was a chair that was actually in the house that somebody brought out. I'm going to trash it. Oh, it's broken. Oh yeah, they just put it right here and it's broken. But it looks better because it had gotten green and yeah, it looks a lot better. The inside, on the other hand, is my next thing. Like I told y'all, the blinds were ripped. So let's go in the inside. Talk about what I want to do. I feel like I'm running out of time. I need to get somebody in here, but I need to just do a makeover too. Hey y'all, welcome to Little Hickory House. As you may or may not know, we've had this house for about 3 years, and initially it was on Airbnb platform. We used it for short-term rentals for about a year and a half, and then the last 2 years we've had it as a long-term rental. So I'm here because I really want to redesign this space. As you see, it has some wear and tear. I need to replace some things. I need to get rid of some things like the baby crib, and someone broke a dresser. I need to replace the dresser. Like, it's a lot of little things that I need to do on the inside as well as the outside. So I came over here so that I could make a list of things that I needed to do, but someone called and asked if they could stay here. My husband said yes. So we're going to put this on pause. This week was pretty much a very ordinary week. We have our girls back in school. My husband and I have divided and conquered how we're going to get these girls to school on time. My oldest one is dropped off first because she's a high schooler. My husband drops off the youngest and I drop off the middle. And the middle girl, I'm still working on, y'all. She still wakes up at the last minute, forgets important things like her work notebook, and I take it to school for her. So we're working on that, y'all. I know she'll get it together by middle school. And because I'm free, y'all, them kids going to school again. I be having mixed emotions. I be talking to y'all like I'm so happy, but the other part of me is, they're my babies and we keep each other company and we do a lot of things together. So, but they need their education and obviously they need time away from their parents and with their peers. So yeah, we're gonna go for a little walk, y'all. Things have changed. Obviously, I have not been walking the way that I once was, and that's been a little difficult for me. I try to walk at least maybe 2 times a week, and I'm only doing like 15 to 30 minutes. Since my lung collapse, I'm not 100% healed, and it's been hard for me because walking was my thing. So to be in a position where I really just don't feel like it's the best for me has been hard. No, I'm not swimming, but I do need to start cleaning. So this week I had my first follow-up appointment since I had my lung collapse, and the doctor said everything I knew he would say, which is, yes, let's gear up for surgery. They tried to schedule me for next week, but I told them my baby's turning 5, so I need an extra week. So yes, y'all, I will be going to have a surgery for my lung in 2 weeks. We'll save that for another video though. I'm someone who loves every season to a certain extent. If I had to toss one, it would probably be winter. I love the holiday season, but I don't like the fact that it gets dark earlier and it's super cold outside. I could live without that. Like my mood drops drastically. But when I went through Target and I saw Magnolia home decor section, I was like, oh my gosh, it's time for me to decorate for fall. I am one of those kind of people, I usually wait till about September. So that's my plan. I may decorate a little bit before my hospital stay so that when I come home, maybe it'll lift my spirits to walk into a home that looks a little fallish and smells a little like pumpkin. And of course, something else would happen. I got a phone call that my dad was hospitalized, and I needed to go and see him. He was in ICU. They had him sedated. He had been sedated for about 24 hours at this point. So I drove an hour and a half to my hometown to see him, and it just didn't look good, y'all. I hated to see him that way. Look what I found in a parking lot. I literally was just walking on the back end of the parking lot, and I was like, is that $20 bill? Nobody was around. Otherwise, I would have been like, excuse me, is this yours? No one was around. So it's mine. So I arrived to ICU, and like I said, he was sedated. I came at a time where they were going to take him for an MRI. We found out that he did have a few seizures as well as several strokes. He had bleeding on the right side of his brain as well as some swelling. So, y'all, all I could do was pray. Just pray, pray. I will tell you that by the end of this week, he was preparing to go to rehabilitation. He was calling me and texting me, and things turned around. I believe that this chapter taught me how and when to pivot. I was preparing to redesign Hickory, redecorate, and we got someone who wanted to stay there, so we let that happen. I went ahead and just moved on to the next thing on my list. I thought that I would be feeling a lot better after my lung collapse, but here I am preparing for surgery. I thought my dad was overall doing well, but he had a little setback. But overall, I'm just blessed that he's okay. I'm okay. My family's okay. And I'm just looking forward to, again, the next chapter. Next chapter will probably be celebrating my baby's birthday and just preparing for fall, y'all. This is one of our favorite seasons because we are thriller and horror movie girls. So, yeah, I guess I will see y'all next chapter. Thanks so much for watching.